course, we'll continue to cover this. But first, let's talk about some other news happening this morning. A brutal and public execution in North Korea. The country's defense minister has apparently been shot to death, killed by fire from an anti-aircraft gun as hundreds of people watched. Here's what one of those guns looked like. South Korean spies say the defense minister was accused of treason for expressing discontent toward his leader, Jong Un, and failing to follow his orders. He was also seen dozing off at a military event. His death is the latest in a string of purges under Jong Un's reign. But the leader's days may be numbered. A high-level defector who escaped North Korea telling CNN, quote, "They may tremble in fear of him, but their loyalty is fake. They don't consider him human. His cruelty angers and shocks them." CNN's Kathy Novak is in Seoul with more for you this morning. Hi, Kathy.
Hi, Carol. We are talking about a very senior figure here. Jong Un had been in the upper ranks of the military since the reign of Kim Jong-un's father, Kim Jong-il. He survived that leadership transition, and he went on to be promoted through the ranks to hold this very senior position, effectively of defense minister. Recently, we saw him at a conference in Moscow representing North Korea, speaking publicly. And just last month, on April 29th, we saw him mentioned in North Korean state media. So there were no indications of any problems at the top until today. These reports coming out of South Korean intelligence that he had been publicly executed with anti-aircraft gun. Even the choice of weapon there sending a message. South Korean officials say that Kim Jong-un is trying to create an atmosphere of fear around him. South Korean spies have said that 15 senior officials have been executed just this year. And as you mentioned, CNN has spoken to one of the most high-level defectors to ever escape North Korea, and he has told CNN that there are claims that hundreds of elite have been executed since Kim Jong-un took power 3 years ago. Now, of course, with any of these claims coming out of North Korea, it is very difficult to verify, and there haven't been any confirmations from North Korean state media today of this latest execution, but the defector is telling us that he believes that there could be a change at the top of the leadership within the next 3 years. The fear there is of any potential for instability in North Korea. Remember, this is a state that has nuclear weapons, and if there's any questions about who is in control of those, that is a major concern in this region, Carol.
All right, Kathy Novak reporting live for us from South Korea.